Hi Stampers, this is Nancy Gleason from my stamping space, and today we're going to make a cute little Christmas card using the Quilted Christmas product suite from the 2017 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. Now this product suite contains this darling little photopolymer stamp set called Christmas Quilt, which has lots of layering pieces, but it also has cute little sentiments. I just love the font and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and that's what we're going to use today. And I also like when life gives you scraps, make a quilt, and I love the play on words with just the simple piece because you're using pieces of fabric to piece together the quilt squares. So kind of a play on words there. I love that. And it also has coordinating quilt builder framelit dies that you can buy as a bundle and save 10%. But then there's also this darling little 6x6 Quilted Christmas designer series paper. That's lovely two-sided paper in just a perfect 6x6 size. And today we're going to use just one piece to make a card. So I'll show you how simple that is. I'm going to take this piece right here, and I am going to cut it to 5 1/4 inches. And then I'm going to turn it and cut it to 4 inches. And then I'm going to use this little piece that came off to layer on it. So the paper just is the perfect size for layering. Now, my tip is to use the grid paper to line up your layers. When I put this in, I can line up this layer perfectly just by lining it up at the 1 inch and 3 inch mark. And because it was cut from the same sheet, I know that it's already the same width. So the multi-purpose liquid glue is always my glue of choice when I'm putting layers together. I just find that the glue gives a little bit of wiggle room, which makes it just perfect for getting those layers lined up just how you need them. So again, I'm going to line this up at 1 inch and 3 inch. I can line it up perfectly there, and then I can use my line markers over here to get it lined up just perfect. And when I'm pleased with the way it is, I can just go ahead and adhere it down. So there we go. Now I'm going to take my card front, my card base that I've already cut and scored, and I'm going to glue this panel onto my base. Again, using the multi-purpose liquid glue. This is going to allow me to wiggle this around if I need to get it lined up just perfect. So it gives me that opportunity to reposition if I need to. And looks like I'm needing to do a lot of repositioning today. Okay, so once I'm pleased with where it is, then I can just adhere it down. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, I mean, this looks cute already, just letting the paper do the work for us, but this is going to be the star of the show. These are the stitched felt embellishments, and you get a tree, a star, and a holly and berry, and they have these gorgeous little stitching details, so we're letting them do all of the work. For my sentiment, I am going to use this rectangular panel that I used using the stitched shape framelit dies. And if you're wondering how I used a square framelit die to create a rectangle, then you are going to need to watch my video how to make a rectangle using a square framelit die, and I'll show you in detail how to make that. But today I am going to use the tree, and I have a bow that I've already made using the white baker's twine. So I'm going to take a glue dot, and yes, you might recognize that glue dot as a leftover from the paper pumpkin kit. That's just another reason why I love paper pumpkin. And I'm just going to stick my bow onto my tree with a glue dot. And then I'm going to take additional glue dots and I'm going to adhere my tree onto my panel using glue dots as well. So I'll get those on there. And now I can just adhere my tree right to my card front. And I love how the stitched tree picks up the stitching on this little tree shape, and already it's looking adorable. But I am going to take my panel that I made, my rectangular panel, and lemon lime twist ink. And I'm using the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas sentiment. I'm going to ink that up. Stamp. And I'm using that lemon lime twist ink just to pick up the little bit of lemon lime twist that you can see in that paper. And I think that it'll just brighten it up a bit. And I'm just going to use a couple of dimensionals and adhere my sentiment panel to the card front as well. And there you go, just a cute little Christmas card, quick and easy, letting all of the products from the Quilted Christmas product suite do the work for me. The sweet little Quilted Christmas designer series paper and the darling stitched felt embellishments. With all of that cuteness, I don't need to do much to make a quick and easy card. So I hope you had fun stamping with me today, and that you'll come back to my stamping space and hang out with me again soon. If you'd like to order any of the Quilted Christmas products, just head on over to my blog, www.mystampinspace.com, and click on the Shop Now button, and you'll be taken to my store where you can shop 24/7. Thanks, Stampers, for coming by. See you soon.